So in today's video, let me show you how to make a simple location look amazing, and at the same time, I will discuss how I lit and shot these images. So hi everyone, this is Jiggy, a portrait and wedding photographer from the Philippines, and welcome to the channel. So once again, I'm taking you behind the scenes during an actual engagement shoot and show you how I lit and shot the images that I showed you earlier. Now, the premise of this particular shoot was really just about simplicity, but it's also a lot of things happening before the actual shoot itself, which is what I want to discuss. The very first thing that's actually important is to have a vision in your head on what you want to create. Let's say, for example, a client comes to me and tells me, I want to shoot in this location. In this particular case, it was in Sagada, the mountain province of the Philippines. Now, Sagada is really known for the weather, and normally it is foggy. And in my head, oh, that would be fantastic. Let me create a beautifully lit image with a lot of fog. But at the same time, what if there was no fog? And basically, that's exactly what happened. That's why pre-visualization is very important so that you can properly prepare for the shoot. In this case, this is what I did. And check this one out, Kalil. Look, we've got a fog machine right here, which created all those streaking lights. And what we did was, come on over. So this particular layout was really based on the fact that I wanted fog in the scene. And you notice I did bring a fog machine with me in case we didn't have that natural fog in the location. Now the second is pinpointing where you're going to be shooting. Yes, it's nice to go to a location and say, I want to shoot there, I want to shoot there. However, with technology right now that you can take advantage of, you can actually pre-visualize your shot just by researching the place. And when I researched the place, I knew exactly that those small huts would be where I would want to shoot, primarily because I wanted the fog to be enclosed in an area so that it is more controlled. Now on to the light. We've got the non-light Forza 150 with a projection mount just going through this window here. And look at how beautiful everything turned out. So here is that light. This is a Nanlite 150B. It's 150 watt battery operated or AC powered continuous light. But this was the key to the effect that I wanted to get. This is a projection mount from Nanlite, and it has gobos like so. Now the use of these gobos, it's like flagging. Basically, you're going to remove some parts of the light. Therefore, I was able to get those streaks of light as what you saw in the video, which was very important because if not for these gobos, I would have just had one solid beam of light, which is not what I wanted or what I envisioned in the shot. Now, let me show you the tail end of that clip so that you could see something that's actually as important as these two lights. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a Nanlite 15C there, also with a stand mounted this way. And the reason why I had this is that if I exposed for the light coming from this projection mount, then I wouldn't be able to control my highlights and everything would just have been blown. I wanted to control my highlights just by adding, well, technically it is a key light, but I would want to refer to it as a fill light for my subject so that I can properly balance the light coming from the Forza 150B and this 15C so that I can get a good balance of highlights and shadows. So the camera that I used was my Sony a7R Mark V with a 24-70 2.8 GM2 lens. Now you might be asking, what are my settings? Well, technically I shot in aperture priority and at f2.8 auto ISO. Why did I do that? So that I can easily control the exposure of, or basically control the exposure to how I want the image to be. I can make it brighter, I can make it darker, depending on what I feel that particular layout or that particular composition dictates. So I do shoot a lot in aperture priority. Now here again is the output of that particular shoot. So to recap, this was a very simple shoot. I just looked for a place where I can control the fog, put in a light from behind through a little window, put my gobo so that it creates those streaks of light, and I had my 15C in front just to balance my highlights and my shadows. However, there is one critical thing in this particular image, which now I guess you guys are wondering why I haven't shown the entire video clip yet of me shooting. It's because we needed to add some music. By adding music, we were able to create the mood of what we wanted to create. So again, everything's about pre-visualization. I knew I wanted to shoot with fog. I knew I wanted those light streaks. I looked for a place where I could actually do that online even before I arrived in that location. Number two, I brought a fog machine just in case I needed it, and we knew that we will be playing some music just to get the intimacy of the couple and set the mood. So that's why I can't really show you the entire clip of me shooting them because I might get hit by copyright. However, if you want to watch it, I will put it right after this video with no audio just so that you can see it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Now, if you guys have any questions with regards to this video, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you want to follow or see some of the images that I've created, you can always follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, all at Jiggy Alejandrino. Okay? Till the next video.